Hello, horror fans. It's me, Cass,
Kylee.
and today we're ending the year. We've seen
Yes.
a lot of things this year. We've
A
done
lot
a
of
lot
fun.
of things. It's been a year, at least
It's been a year.
professionally for us both. This has been a great, fantastic, wonderful. Do a Megan the Stallion lap around the world type year. This year I did my big one. Next year I'm going bigger. So, but
Same,
we're
bruh. I got
yeah.
I got all kinds of post-it notes for Christmas. I'm
You
I'm
got
fucking unstoppable. You hear me? I'm unstoppable.
you got post-it notes. I got collagen lollipops. Thank you, Courtney Kardashian. This is probably one of the best Kardashian products. But we're raring to go. We're raring. So I'm super excited. So this episode is about all of our opinions of what we considered the best and worst of the year. If you don't like our
You guys
opinion,
are probably not gonna like them. I don't know what to tell you.
listen, there are opinions, and that doesn't make your opinion invalid. It just means that you have a
We're out.
different yeah, it just means that there are different taste levels. So this is
Different
our
strokes for different folks.
very, very, very true. So we're gonna wrap up the year. This has been a great year for horror in general. I can't wait to see what next year is gonna look like. So let's go ahead and buckle up one last time and hit the music for 2025. Let's get into this.
Let's do it.
And we're back. So this year was a lot of different things. We had a lot of different monsters, killers, creatures, all the things. Don't know what happened to Kylie there. For Kylie disappeared. One of our people took her from this list. You got grabbed by the grabber. There you go.
I don't want to be grabbed
Oh.
by him. I don't like being grabbed, okay? Don't grab me. Grab yourself.
That's very true. But before we get started on our list of movies and TV, we are quickly, I'm just going to throw some free ball answers at Kylie, questions to hear
Oh
her
gosh.
answers. And it's basically just about our year as content creators. So, who was your favorite guest this year?
Bro, I don't even know. Like, I don't know. I always love having Bill on. That's
Oh,
always
Bill.
just, we love you, Bill.
We love you,
We're
Bill.
so excited for what 2026 brings you. Um, Hell House month was just such a. I'm
It was a great
still just
time.
like, yeah, I'm still just like, I can't believe this. And Ricky, director of the Black Umbrella, like that was also another thing that just really blew my mind. Um, I can't really say. I think me and you have had a lot of great episodes. You know, we've had fun with Tiki, we've had fun with Brewster and Rick, but I think me and you, we've had a lot of things thrown our way this year. Things that we did not anticipate, want, need, none of that bullshit. And but we came out on top, and I've had so much fun with you, friend.
I have too. I couldn't have said it any better because I love I can't say one guest in particular. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
we
can't. I
have our
can't. I can't. I can't
I
do it.
love the new people that came on this year. I love our fan favorites. I always love having Bill on, having Brewster, Tiki. It's so wild to me that like this time last year I was starting the collective with those guys, and now it's the end of the year and they're like my
Bro,
family.
I was getting ready to have a baby.
Yeah, it's really crazy like where we are now versus where we were, like as much as sometimes I think I want to be hard on myself for like personal growth, because this was like a huge personal growth year for me, and it was exactly the greatest. I I look back at it and I'm like, but really you did kind of do your big one. You survived this year. You made it through some really interesting fucking things, and you had a lot of fun. And you
There's been so much fuckery that's happened this year.
there really has. So, but I think like the greatest thing, other than obviously like the format of being able, like what this is now, just you and I, is like the fact that I started the year with those guys, and then I just celebrated Christmas with them, and it was like our own little like fucked up family. Like,
As
you know,
Tommy Norris says in Landman, one fucked up family hug.
yeah, it really is. So it's just very interesting that like I never asked for a set of brothers, but somehow collect them like Pokemon. But I really do, between them and Weston. Like Weston is still and forever. I'm sorry, Weston. You're always going to be like the little brother to me, and you're just that brother that I'm like, Mom, he's messing with the internet again. But I love
Mom,
you
he's
so much.
touching me again.
Yeah, but I'm so geeked. I'm geeked that this year, even though you weren't a part of the episode, we did get to finally do something spooky chicks and horror flicks. I can't wait to possibly do something with them next year. um Steve, I'm glad we didn't pull you into something. You needed a year off. Okay, you needed a year off because your me to
Not
time.
next year. Not next year.
No, no, he's getting drafted, but I just feel like we both kind of collectively like found our mojo, like what fires us for the year, and like I'm excited to bring that energy in. We went to Scarefest together. Who's
Hmm.
your favorite person meeting?
I really liked meeting Scout. That was like a
She was so cool.
that was like a teenage Kylie dream come true. I really enjoyed um oh god.
Emilio.
Emilio. Yeah, Emilio Rivera. Yes, it was on the tip of my tongue. He was so nice and so friendly. I
He
think it was super fucking cool meeting Zach from Gremlins.
Oh, dude, the fact that he was like, your cat really does look like Gizmo. I was like, okay, you're made.
Hmm.
Um, I mean, I got to walk up to Jason Patrick and give him a sticker. We got to talk to one of the Frog Brothers
Yeah,
about like
I was
our
telling my sister Ashley that the other day. She's like, "That is really fucking cool." I'm like, "I know," and he's still hot.
yeah, yeah. He was the dad from Monster Squad, Gabriel Macht, and he was also in Graveyard Shift. That was one of the coolest things. I was like, you lived up to the hype, man. Like I had faith in you, and you did it. Like he was that dad character. Like seeing Michael Berryman again. Michael
Yeah,
Berryman, I'm sorry, you officially adopted two 30 something year old white ladies from Ohio. Like like you're just like our horror grandpa at at
yeah.
this point in time. Like
Hmm.
I mean, he was just so kind. And of course, getting to see Bill That was
Yeah,
fun.
getting to see Bill in person was just
Although, Bill, next time we see you in person, we're gonna have to like tattoo it on one of us or something. We have to remember to get a picture with you because we did not.
we did not.
But to be fair, we didn't even water or feed ourselves that whole time, so
We were running on pure adrenaline and hopes and dreams, okay? You hear me? We were on an adventure.
we
Spooky Mom's
were
Day out, and
we
we were
were
just
we got to see
running amok at Scarefest.
Day and Jazzy,
Yes,
and
that was fun. That was so much fun.
that was a lot of fun, and just having some of the interactions. I don't know why I thought I could take on Blade in a tutu, but
I took him on.
I know, but you
I was
looked
ready
cool.
to take on. I was ready to take on the Martian from Mars Attacks.
But you looked cool. I look like a deranged ballerina bathed in glitter.
You look cooler than me. I look like I'm about to rob someone's house or kick flip on my skateboard. I
That
still look
does.
like I literally still look like I did when I was 16 and still dress like I did when I was 16.
That literally sums up the vibe of both of us. We are the people that we were when we were 16. I'm just externally now that person that I was afraid to be at
Same,
16. And
same and
and you
but
too.
I still can't do a kickflip or skateboard for to save my life. I wish I could. I don't know, maybe in another life. Maybe another life I will like learn how to play guitar and be able to skateboard.
What was your favorite episode this year? One, you could even say one of your favorite episodes.
I can't sit here and say all of Hell House month, but like that was
Okay,
just so. But besides that,
I know my answer right off the
the
bat.
Invisible Man or like Hollow Man episode that was fun. That was
That was
fun.
fun. Uh,
Um,
the two
my
episodes we
birthday episode was fun, even though you talked shit about my movies. It's fine because you're getting yours soon.
yeah, we'll talk about that at the end of this. We'll let you guys in a little bit on the theme for next month. I'm very hyped about it. My two
Bro,
episodes.
that Reddit episode with Day was fucking.
I was talking about that on a live the other day. I was on a live with Weston and a few other people. Um, Sully, if you're listening, you made my night that night. Fangirling out. Like I'm a fangirl of you now. So, but like we were talking about how that like permanently like locked into my brain about like people who don't wipe their bottoms because they think it's a homosexual act. And I'm
Yeah,
just I just want to now like give everyone a test that I meet like, do you wash your ass?
do you wash your ass?
Do
Do
you?
you wash your ass?
Yes, this is but my two favorite, honestly, my birthday episode was fun, and I was really dreading my birthday episode. I don't know why. I just had like a weird kind of complex with my birthday this year, and
I forget your birthday episode. I'm sorry.
it's okay. I forgot it briefly too.
What movie?
What movie did we do? um
I'm sorry. I just
no, we did
wanted.
we did Christine for my birthday.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
super fun. That was
You
super
know why
fun.
we didn't clock that it was my birthday? Is because we know and we're expecting I was gonna say something about a vampire. Like,
That's literally what I was thinking. That's literally what I
uh,
was thinking.
yeah. But like because of the fact that I'm doing the things, I'm driving, I'm practicing driving, and I'm being a responsible adult, or at least trying to be. That's why we went with Christine, which is a really fucked up thing to do when you're saying all that and then you put Christine in that sentence. But uh My okay, I don't want to be cheesy. Two of my favorite episodes are the episodes that your sister has come on. And maybe it's just
Yeah,
because, like, just the honesty and realness. And it is one of those moments that we talk about where you forget that the camera's there. And it's
yeah.
just kind of the three of us talking about it. But just like the way I think either of any of us kind of opened up about things was really surprising. And it, like, I have complicated family relationships. So it was nice to actually be like, well, at least somebody's sister likes me. My sister actually likes me right now, so I can't say anything.
Yeah, she does. So hush your mouth.
Yeah, she got me this cup. So,
Yeah.
and it's the correct Horrorcraft color. But I don't know. Yeah, and honestly there aren't any like really low points. There's one, but we're not going to talk about it.
I
Like
mean, maybe like personally, but like episode wise, no.
I will definitely say that no shade to the way things were when we started the year. But since it's just been you and I, it has been a different vibe. And that is not a dig to the other person. That is simply just, I think, the way that we kind of have been able to retool and come back. Um,
You
obviously,
know,
we was,
everything happens for a reason.
yeah, and I really do feel that way. And I also just feel like, I don't know, there's just something about this year really that kind of reminded me of why we do this and kind of like kept me going through a lot of different things that just kind of like this is what I was talking about when I was like formulating everything and Brittany and I
Well,
first started talking about things.
I just feel like I've been able to really dive in this year and contribute in certain ways, and
Oh, you're
I've done
being
a
way
lot.
too modest. You're being way too modest. You literally you flipped on that switch and you locked the fuck in and you've been stepping on everybody's fucking neck since then. Um,
Okay.
I mean, truly, like, clock it. So, clock it.
Okay.
Hey, don't come for me, anybody. I don't have my nails on. I usually don't. I usually do, but like,
Oh,
we're going bare essentials today, pajamas and everything. So, um, but no, I mean, you did your big one. Like, I people are always talking about.
I just feel like I was finally able to kind of do some things that I had been wanting to do when I first came on Horrorcraft, and some really shitty life events blocked, block, block. You're gonna have to get through this, this, and this before you can do this. All right, bet, bet. And once I did, it's over with. No, I
you
just I really kind of like I preach this a lot of like the acronym of fear, and it's like face everything or run, or face everything. And I don't know why I'm forgetting off the top of my head, but like I just have, I don't know, it's always been a common theme in my life. Like when I do uncomfortable things, like it pays off. And I really did a lot of uncomfortable things this year, stuff I'm not always still very comfortable with, because social media sucks and people suck, and I just don't really fit in the box of some of these people and their opinions and stuff they like and just how I am. And I
I, I feel like 2024 too for you and I, it was an interesting year because we switched gears and we kind of saw behind a lot of the curtains. And I think it was really interesting for us to like, I think you and I really just do like kind of forget that there's like a camera. Like The conversations
Yeah.
that we're having right now are conversations, like, even though they're a little bit more structured, they're conversations that we be having on the daily. Like, I mean, how
Yeah.
many times do our kids tell us, like, "Are you still on the phone with her?" "Yes, I'm still on the phone with your aunt.
Yeah,
Thank you very
I am.
much."
What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Yeah, I don't ever like it just is mind blowing to think that just with a lot of different things and just people watching because I don't think about that. I can't really think about that. If I do, I will psych
It'll
myself
fuck
out
you,
quick.
yeah, it'll fuck you up.
Maybe not so much now, but I remember when I came on, like I didn't want to hear my voice like in episodes, and I still like I hate it even though I have to with like the reviews I do on my page on Hellzone and doing our clips and editing our episodes and stuff. Like I hate hearing my voice and I'm like, you sound fucking stupid. You sound so stupid. Shut up. Like why would you say that? But I decided when I came on, like, I'm just not gonna do that because then I will quit. And then, like when my mom died, I remember telling Dakota, like, don't let me quit Horrorcraft. Don't let me quit doing this because this is a thing and a reason. Like I will take and I will run. Like I can't do it because I'm grieving and I will self sabotage and blow it the fuck up. And I was just like, don't let me quit. Don't do it. And I didn't. There's been a lot of times I have wanted to. There's been times this year I've wanted to just say, fuck it, I'm done. You're on your
I
own,
mean
bruh. I don't know what to tell you. But
and to be fair I mean, to be fair, I think a big part of it though is we just kind of go into a lot of this with a very pure heart, and I think that's great in certain circumstances, but in other circumstances we have kind of seen the other side to things where people aren't as genuine as maybe we think they are. And I think that goes with anything, especially as you become an adult, but especially in this circumstance, I think for
I
you and
I
I,
think I think people take the internet fame and internet money way too fucking serious, and I'm just not really here for all
yeah,
of that.
yeah.
Yeah, making money, that sounds great, but that's not why I came on to do this. And like I just started like I'm, kind of monetized on Facebook. I'm going to start trying to do my own more content on
I know
there.
I
But
subscribed to you today.
thank you. Appreciate that.
You're
Um
welcome. You, like as your sister said, you're worth the
I'm
monetary
worth
value.
Yes, I am. But I don't plan on really divulging in a lot of my like I don't know, maybe not so much like my everyday, like my kids and like my house, that kind of stuff. Because I'm a private person, and I think also with the internet, if you're doing this stuff, you need to be aesthetically appealing in certain ways, and you're materialistic things, and I am not. I live in a trailer and a holler, and that's just what I'm working with. And but I don't. I feel like for some people, you're putting a target on your back, and but then again, I'm also just waiting for like I hate to say it, but I definitely do. I'm waiting for someone like from my past to pop up. Like she was a junkie. She did heroin.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like, but I also feel like you and I are not in this for the fame component. And I think the biggest part of it is what you said. Yeah, that's a great part of it if that ever comes to it. But it's more or less like the way that some people are willing to sell each other out and just like go back on everything that they stood for because certain things happen. That's just not the kind of person. And listen, I have ADHD. I get lost in shit a lot of times. I may not be the most consistent. I try to be, but my life is very inconsistent. So I might forget something. I might do something stupid. I might end up canceled one day for something really fucking silly.
Bro,
Um,
I would end up being canceled way before you.
I feel like I would probably be canceled before you. Probably just because like I feel like it would be one of those things where it's like they finally made her snap, bruh. They finally made her snap. Like you'll be on live, like with the candle. Like they finally made my co-host snap, and she got taken off the internet, man. So that would be a funny sight to see. But I just think you and I have a different set of things because I think we've had this conversation multiple times. If it came down to it, if we felt like it was truly affecting our friendship, we'd either figure a way around it, or if this was becoming an obstacle in it, we wouldn't be doing this anymore. So, and I think a lot of people go in with like very optimistic hopes when it comes to being a podcaster and being working with your friend, and you have to be really realistic and like very accountable for each other. And I
Yeah.
think because we're already like that in our friendship, because of the way we met and because of who we are as people, I think that already kind of like naturally clicks in. So, because I feel like you're the one person that would be like in my life being like, you are fucking up. I love you, but you got to get your shit together. You got to get this together, or I'm going to come get you. And don't make me come get you, Cass. I will.
I will do it.
You will.
Yeah, but I think I do it in a loving
You do.
way, unless
Unless I
you
need, unless I
unless
really
you
fucked up.
yeah, unless you yeah, but there's not really ever been. Never mind.
There was once, but really, realistically, outside forces away from it, I feel like you and I could have talked about it without getting overheated. It's just you and I have to have those separate conversations by
Bro, and it
ourselves.
was it was not my place to be like saying shit and doing shit at that period of time in my life. Okay?
Yeah.
It was not. I had not been on long, and it just wasn't. And I had just lost my mom, and like anything, yeah, everything was everywhere, and it just was not my place. And I only yell at you when you like buy another cup or slippers, or like when you get in your head because of fuck ass people, and you forget who the fuck you are. That's where I get pissed, and I just want to stop it. Stop it. You know who you are. You know who you are.
Don't
Call me
do
like
it.
Mufasa. Remember who you are.
Cass, I'm in the
Cass.
sky.
Well, let's hope I don't ever go to the sky anytime soon. Okay.
Yeah, we're not going there. So, but it's been a great year. So, thank you to everyone who's collaborated with us. We're definitely going to shout you out at the end. So, stick around. But right now, we're about to get in the part where we are probably going to be canceled by the internet. So,
Uh,
deep breaths. Um, but before we really start getting into the categories, Kylie and I independently are going to tell our top tens.
I,
Did you forget to make a top 10? It's okay. Do you want me to go?
no, just I thought I had something in my phone of my tops, and I thought I put it in my notes in my phone, and I don't think I did. I think I sent it in a message to my sister Ashley. So but I forgot that, and Yeah.
Do you want me to go
I'm
first?
I'm sweating. No, let me find the list so I can be prepared.
It's okay. This is not it's not that deep.
But it is because I'm a horror podcaster and I don't have my top 10 for the Horrorcraft 2025 wrap up.
But you did because we went over it together. It's just you misplay. It's the ADHD. Okay.
Oh gosh. I just Cass, I had a note. Okay, it's not in the message. I had a note.
It's okay. Do you want me to just go and
No, because
maybe
then
it will
I
jog
can't.
your
No, I
memory?
can't. Then I can't hear you
Why?
because I'm looking.
Okay, fine. Do you want to start with an easy one first, which is your favorite, your absolute favorite movie of the year? I mean, I already know that.
Um, just hold on a second. Bear with me. Bear with me.
All right, we are back after a brief commercial break. Kylee, unfortunately, for
I deleted
moms,
my
things
list.
happen. Yep, she deleted her list, but we're gonna go with mine first, and then Kylie's just gonna do hers off the cuff. Remember, we're a horror podcast. This is easy, okay? So I'm gonna go from 10 to 1. So number 10, I know what you did the last summer. Number 9, Hard Eyes. Uh, Don't Murder Me. Man with the Black Umbrella is number 7.
That's fucking out of pocket.
The reason it's number 7 is because there were some other ones that were higher up.
All right, continue.
Number 7 uh, is Hell House. So 8 was Man with Black Umbrella. 7 was Hell House Lineage. Again, the only reason it's at that position is because
Keep
there is one
going.
higher.
Keep going.
Black Phone 2 is number 6. Black Phone 2 is number 6. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is number 5. Number 4, and the most surprising, was 825 Forest Road. That was probably my most surprising hit of the year, other than Man in the Black Umbrella. That movie was an absolute banger and is the reason that I probably have beef with weapons. So, top 3. Number 3, Dangerous Animals. Number 2, Fright Gets Died. And number 1, and my all-time favorite movie of the year, Sinners.
Well, I'm starting at number 1. Um, I'm going with Frankenstein. Number 2, Sinners. Number 3, Lineage.
Hell
Number
yeah.
4, Man with the Black Umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5, 825 Forest Road. Number 6, Final Destination Bloodlines. Number 7, kind of, I liked it. Number 8, what all have I watched this year? Um, Strange Harvest, actually. Yeah. Where am I? Where am I?
Your Strange Harvest would be number 8, number 9.
Number 9, Him. Number 10, I don't know. What have I watched this year? I watched so
I'm
many
surprised.
things.
I'm surprised the monkey isn't in there for you.
Oh God, yeah, the monkey. The monkey. Yep, that's it. That's
Number
my
10.
that's those are number
Yeah.
10. Yeah, that's my yeah. I really love the monkey. If I had remembered it and wrote it down, it'd been higher up on my list. But there's mine. I
I
put
think that's
Frankenstein. Frankenstein is number one because visually and the story was just.
it was
But
it was top tier.
yeah, Sinners. I loved it. Um,
I think it's hard because both Sinners and Frankenstein are both movies that are going to be talked about like 10 years from now.
yep,
People are
yep.
going to talk about the cultural significance and how that shifted things and stuff like that. So I think it's hard. I think both of it is equally as valid. It just, I'm going to make a disclaimer. Anybody that landed in my top 10, like the placement, y'all were bangers regardless. So, like, keep doing what you're doing. So, really quickly, though, we are going to slip into a commercial break, but we will be back to go on with the rest of our superlatives for the year. So, tune in after the commercial break. Hey, horror fans, are you looking for something delicious to have in the new year? If I could give you guys any recommendations, I would recommend Bones Coffee. We've talked about this multiple times, but we are officially a part of their affiliate program. But we love Bones Coffee, whether it's their cute, wonderful depiction art that's just playfully wonderful, or the
Yes.
unique flavors they have, the creativity behind it. Bones Coffee is a banger for everybody, whether you're a horror fan or not. So go cop yourself some Bones Coffee and use the code Horrorcraft. That's Horrorcraft, or the link in the description down below to get 10% off your order. And if you cop some, let us know what flavors that you got. They have some Valentine's Day flavors coming up, and we're super excited. Has anything knocked off Holy Cannoli yet? No. Is this cookies and cream latte one up there? Yes. But please try it out. Let us know what you think and use the code Horrorcraft to get some money off. Let's get back to the back from our commercial break. Let's do it. All right, we're back. If you did get to see that quick little blooper of me dying laughing, there was something happening really funny behind the scenes. But if you want unfiltered horror content from us in the new year, look out for our Patreon dropping in January of 2026. And we are actually going to start editing our episodes down for time somewhere probably February-ish of the new year, just because the way things are changing. So if you want to get unfiltered episodes, the whole enchilada from now on, subscribe to our Patreon or even just join the free tier. We're going to have some fun things for that as well. But we are getting back into our 2025 wrap up. So we said our favorite movie of the year. Uh, Scariest film of the year. This was one that I really, really went back and forth with, just because the scariest film to me was The Man in the Black Umbrella. That's not a lie. I did not know what to expect. I went in totally blind. But I was trying to think of something that unsettled me as much as Longlegs did the previous year. I couldn't really think of anything other than Man with the Black Umbrella. So, Ricky, you sick, diabolical man, this one's for you.
Yep. That has to be mine.
Yeah, yeah. It's just for a found footage film, it was just it was intense, man.
It was. I just think like
Because
we've had a
especially
really
the
decent year for found footage movies. Still have not seen Shelby Oaks.
yeah. So quick disclaimer: there are a bunch in that this year that we still have not seen. Don't come for us. Listen, we don't have the access that everyone else does a lot of times. Uh, we try to keep up as best as we possibly can, but it's kind of hard. This is just based on, and there are certain movies that we're just not generally interested in. So, again, our
Not
show,
interested in Bring Her Back, and I tried watching The Ugly Stepsister, and
yeah,
I didn't even get to the body horror part. It was just straight up porn.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
not, and I'm just like, I don't, I like, look, it was it intentional for the movie? Yes, it played a part. I don't know, bro. I'm not used to seeing dicks in movies and TV shows now. I'm just not. I
yeah,
don't think I ever will.
yeah. For me, like I tried, I was really excited and looking forward to 28 years later because I love 28 days later. But it was just not what I was expecting. And that's okay. Maybe I'll go back and watch it after a while through a different lens. But I will also say, if you like 20 days later was kind of the blueprint for a lot of fucking films. And I think it kind of got overshadowed by Train to Busan a couple years ago when that came out. If you're going to come for something like that, you got to pack more of a punch. And I just don't think you were firing on those. So I think you were focused more on something, and that's fine. But like, Jesus Christ, please, on the Holy Bible that Lorraine holds herself, do not bring back the Conjuring franchise. Do not say that this was the last one and come back with 1 years later. It is done. It is gone. Whatever you guys
It's
thought
done.
that that was going to be, it did not land. Did not. But we'll get into that in a minute. So, but this is just our opinion. Best psychological horror. 825 Forest Road. Easily. Easily.
Yeah, I would have to say, and coming in super close behind it is Strange Harvest. I just
Yeah, and
thought
I
I
haven't seen
don't
Strange
know if
Harvest yet.
I have not seen um just a great mockumentary. I think since Hell House, it
Yeah.
was just so well done, and like I'm seeing, especially because now that it's on Hulu, a lot more people are watching it, and I'm really happy that people are giving it the respect that it deserves.
Yeah, I haven't seen Strange Harvest yet, but one that kind of came up behind for me, and this was kind of a late entry, but I finally got to watch Night of the Reaper, and I understand if that was not your tea, that it was on Shutter around Halloween, but yes, there were some goofy parts to it, but that mid switch. I'm telling you, I was not really expecting that, and that kind of like that was something a little razzle dazzle. So I appreciated it. You know, we're women in horror. We have to stick one of these questions in. But what is the best female centered story this year? And this is the part that might get me canceled. Might. Don't come for me. I would have to say, though, I Know What You Did Last Summer that came out this year. It was the best female centered story. The reason I am saying that is because the whole reason that that movie stuck its landing is because they saw the way that people were outraged that they killed off Sarah Michelle Gellar's character, and they wanted the two friends to make it out alive, and that's what happened. So I liked the story. I liked that it was, and listen, if you're going to bring somebody back, like Julie was about to body the fuck out of Ray. Like she was, I feel bad for that man if he comes back in the sequel because she's gonna rip him a new asshole.
Mhm. Mhm.
So, and I'm here for it. I'm here
Yep.
for for Love Hewitt. Come back to horror renaissance. Let's tab it up, back it up.
And
So,
Brandy.
uh-huh. Oh yeah, I'm so fucking excited about that.
Yeah.
So fucking excited. Um, best final girl. I had a hard time with this until I rewatched this movie to make sure, and I felt the same way. But Dangerous Animals, man, Zephyr from Dangerous Animals. If you're gonna make a final
Yeah.
girl, like make
Yeah.
that was some crazy work.
Yeah.
Crazy work.
She most definitely wins that award for sure.
Oh, 100%. Like she just when she hit, and I think it's also too because like she wasn't a perfect final girl. Like she doubted herself. She was very in her head. She kind of like it took her a while to connect into her like full survival instincts.
Well,
But
I think anybody would if
well,
you're
yeah, yeah. I
on a
mean,
boat in the ocean with a serial killer. Like, well,
that doesn't
how do you
even
escape that?
that doesn't even actually do the serial killing. The let's sharks do it,
Hmm.
and she has to watch as other people like get gotten. Yeah, that's rough. So I just thought that was great. This is not the only appearance that Dangerous Animals is going to make on this list. Best atmosphere. What was your best atmosphere?
I really, it's really hard. Um, like I think the man with the black umbrella. I think if you like what I did, like when Dakota went out of town, I watched that movie and Zane and Raiden were asleep. I turned off all the lights. It create like maybe that added to like the great atmosphere. Um, but I don't know. I really enjoyed Project MK Hex. I thought the atmosphere of that was very thick. I love that atmosphere of Lineage because Stephen Cognetti knows how to create an atmosphere.
Yes, he does.
Um, he does. Um, I don't know. I can't really. Yeah, I can't do it.
Um, Mine definitely like hands down 100% was Frankenstein. From the
Yeah.
minute that that movie rolls in, like it just it's everything you want. You can feel it, you can smell it, you can very just you can live in it, and it is just a very like fleshed out world. And yes, I am a gothic girly at heart. I look like Polly Pocket, but I talk like Tiffany. What do you want me to say? Um, it's true. If Tiffany
That's true.
Elvira had a baby, it'd be me.
Hmm.
So, and Barbie was the sister. Her and Dolly Parton. Like, there's a bunch of really questionable things mixed into that mix. Okay, um,
Okay.
but I just feel like it was the perfect like. Guillermo del Toro knows what he's doing in the first place, but this was like his opus. Like he's been wanting to make this for years, and he was not wasting it. And Netflix, you need to be giving these people fucking the budgets that you gave this man, because like you gave him the right budget. You need to be giving other people like this the right budget, because this is the
Hmm.
shit we get.
Yep.
So, I just thought it was incredible. Like the acting, I mean, it was top tier. Underseen gem.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I'm getting over COVID.
Yeah, yeah, you
Um,
got tapped out by COVID.
I did. Um, Project MK Hex, I would say, I don't think people are giving it like the respect that it deserves. I mean, there's a few that I don't think are getting like the respect that they deserve, but that one
In
um
particular.
in particular, um it's found footage, it's about government conspiracies and mental health. And there's just some parts of it that are absolutely terrifying that will leave your jaw on the floor. And yes, it's a bit long, but it's worth it. I don't know what to tell you.
So mine is a late phone in. Over the weekend, I watched Queens of the Dead, which is done by Tina Romero, who is George Romero's daughter. And as somebody who, like, growing up, had a lot of friends that were in the LGBTQIA plus community and grew up kind of with that scene, I fucking adored it. I think it took the best parts of a Romero film, add so much heart to it. Nina West is in it, and Nina West is from Ohio, a very popular drag queen. Love her. But like, they made such good choices in this film. It was just funny. It was relatable. There were just genuine, like, Margaret Cho comes in this for a little bit.
Really?
She was so fucking good in this. Like, she ends up being a butch lesbian, and she's impeccable, impeccable in this. Like, she, there were just so many just good, like, Tom Savini comes in and plays the mayor for 2.2 seconds, and he's hilarious. He's like a Bill Clinton esque mayor that's like trying to have this serious, like, like, cast while he's being inappropriate with some, like, it was just the funniest shit. But I just enjoyed it. I thought it was really fun. I've heard people talking about it, but I don't think people have talked about it enough. Now, I do want to make a caveat to that because I tried really hard, but our friend Gavin has a cameo in Vampires Zombies from Outer Space. They did do like a digital release, like a DVD, Blu-ray, and I haven't been able to get my hands on it, but I haven't been able to find where you can watch it. If I had, that would probably be one that I'd be talking about just because it looks like something up my alley and so many people are talking about how great it is. But I just thought for as much press as Queens of the Damned is getting, I don't think it's getting enough. Like, very easily could outpace some very popular movies right now. Um Moving on to horror TV. Horror TV was kind of a mixed bag this year. We had some bangers. I do want to say I have, since thinking about this list, watched Alien Earth. However, the one that I'm about to say, I think just kind of blew everybody out of the fucking water. Anybody who even doubted it had just was like cut down from it. But like, I think there's only one clear answer here for this year, and that's Welcome to Derry.
Yeah,
Like, so
yeah,
many people doubted how good that was going to be, and so many people were giving it shit too in the beginning because you weren't seeing Pennywise. But like, this series came correct. As somebody who loves Stephen King books and movies, this series just wapowed. Like, it
yeah.
came in fighting, and it did not stay off your fucking neck the whole time.
No, it did not. It did not.
Yeah, and I just thought they did such great choices. And listen, I love you guys, but like, please keep James Rainier on. He is a national fucking treasure. Ever
Yeah,
since his days of being the warrior on the Warriors, to being on Mortal Kombat, to being on Sex and the City, he's been that man. Okay, he was on Sex and the City. He was Samantha's love interest for like a hot minute. So
bro, that's Dexter's dad.
I
Like,
know.
come on. And he was in the new season of Dexter Resurrection, which
Okay, but
is
Dexter is more of your bag. I like it, but like I'm more obsessed. Like the Mortal Kombat that he was in went double platinum in my house. Okay, it still
okay.
does.
I'm not talking about Mortal Kombat. I'm talking about Welcome to Derry.
Yes, the
Because
same
you
guy.
don't even like Penny. You don't even like Pennywise all like that.
Yeah, I do. I like Pennywise. I don't like that he gets like pigeonholed as Pennywise. Like I have more respect for him as like the entity. Like because I think people just want him to be the psychotic clown. And I'm sorry, but if you want that, there's Art the Clown. You don't need Pennywise for that. Like Pennywise is like an age old like entity that can transform into different things. It's just Pennywise happens to be one of his favorites, but like I just like that they showcased so much of that this season and really kind of played into how petty he could be and how just like utterly unrelenting. And I thought it was fucking fantastic. So I'm so excited to see where they take it in the future. But when we say we want horror TV, this is what we're talking about. If you're not going to add something, if you're not going to come in swinging for the fences, don't fucking do it. And I'm sorry, Yellow Jackets, but that was a jab at you.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
um, so, what was your best foreign film of the year?
I don't have an answer for that, and you know that. Next.
For me, I liked Monster Island on Shudder. Highly would recommend it. It was great. Um, listen, maybe I'm being too harsh on you all, but I'm not going to stop anytime soon. But listen, Dracula Love Tale is a foreign fucking film. It came out overseas this
It's
year.
not out. Okay, friend. I with love and peace.
I know, but
People
I'm just
haven't seen
saying.
it yet. You saw it on fucking TikTok.
I know, I did.
You haven't even gotten the full experience yet of the whole
I
movie.
know.
Not
I'm
on
excited
TikTok.
for the full experience, but I'm just saying, with Love and Peace, I need everyone to remember that it started off as a foreign film, so please respect that and be nice going into the theaters February 8th. Okay, let's all experience this. Let's all enjoy Dracula for what it is. But I was gonna say that that would have been my like foreign film of the year, but Monster Island, I just enjoyed. I really feel like it just kind of fueled my hunger even more for a good adaptation of The Creature from the Black Lagoon. But this is if this is the close we're gonna get, I'll take it. But it was just really fucking good, so I'd highly encourage it. If you got Shutter, it's gonna cost you nothing to watch it, and it was pretty fucking good. Um, Best practical effects. Who do you think won that one?
I mean, I have like an independent horror answer and a mainstream answer. My mainstream answer is Frankenstein, hands down. Independent horror, I'm saying Lineage.
Oh, I agree.
Margot and Carmichael Manor was fucking terrifying. And the use of practical effects on her was just impeccable. You can't, yeah, we can
Yeah, I
argue
can't. I
about it, guys,
can't.
but
Yeah. I can't disagree with you because I agree like wholeheartedly. Like I would piss my pants.
bro, yeah, and like when she fucking laughed,
Dude, that whole end sequence with like the seance.
well,
Nope.
yeah, and I mean, even yeah, like the seance, like Margaret, like her menacing everybody in Carmichael Manor, and then the clowns. I mean, come on, they was running. They
They
were
were
running,
running. They were
running. Jump over
running.
the jump over the fucking bed to get Vanessa.
Like No.
And just I don't like you get Frankenstein is Guillermo del Toro. He's got the fucking budget.
But
Come
if
on,
that's
guys.
what,
Let's let's throw Steve Cognetti, Joe Bandelli. Let's throw them some money.
yep, yep, let's do it. So best creature or monster or creatures. What do you think?
Frankenstein.
Okay. I'm gonna get canceled for this. I agree with Frankenstein. But when I really sat down and thought about like monster, listen, I've never played the game, but I watched Until Dawn. I bought it when it was on sale. I watched it and I enjoyed a lot of the fucking creatures in it. I thought it was really interesting and unique, the different ways that I enjoyed it for what it was, but I thought the creature work in it was kind of insane. Um, so I enjoyed it. Best kills in a movie.
Hmm. I don't know. I really like the kills in him towards the end. It was pretty wild. Um, I thought the kills were pretty sick in Strange Harvest. Um, yeah, I don't know.
For me, I almost wanted to say Final Destination Bloodlines. I
Oh
loved
God,
Final Destination Bloodlines.
why do I keep forgetting about that? And the monkey. Never mind. Two bloodlines and the monkey. Hands down.
The monkey was great too, but I will tell you what kind of edged it out to me, honestly, from Final Destination. Just because with Final Destination, you're expecting a crazy amount of deaths. Hard Eyes kind of took it for me because some of the kills
Yeah,
in Hard Eyes and just the way that some of it was
ruthless.
unrelenting was just kind of like in your fucking face. And
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it. Like if you're gonna do a holiday horror, that's really what you got to go in with.
yeah,
Most unhinged movie, I would definitely say The fucking Monkey. That was a great
yeah.
fucking time.
It was. It
Like,
was fun. It was creative. It was funny. It was fucked up. I loved it.
best body horror. I didn't
I'm gonna
really
give it
have
to
a.
the ugly stepsister because I couldn't even sit through that motherfucker.
I would say so for me. I'm gonna go with a little bit of an untraditional answer, just because Rick recommended it. But Abraham's Boys, which is kind of like a Dracula follow up. It's on Shutter. But the only reason I'm saying like body horror is because it's like it's almost more psychological. But you kind of the whole movie are like, did he actually? Did they actually kill Dracula, or was this just an unhinged man with unhinged intentions that like have been psychologically tormenting people for years? But like the mom is Mina, and she's like dealing with a lot of shit, and it's just like I just felt like the whole vampirism part kind of got like a new tweak to it. I really enjoyed it. Like when we're talking new vampire stories, that's what I'm kind of talking about. So but I just thought that that was interesting. The ugly stepsister, I'll give you the body horror part of it, but like,
Well, I'd
I
also
just,
would have to say him. Like
yeah, I still need to watch him.
it wasn't super gross, overwhelming, but just like visually with certain things with it, like it yeah, the
Yeah.
math was mathing.
Best horror comedy, Queens of the Dead. I thought that
Mine's
was one of the,
the parroting. That was fucking
yeah.
hilarious.
Best spooky moms horror movie of the year.
Mine's
I'm gonna, s-
Monster Summer.
I, I was gonna say Monster Summer, but just because of my own personal connection with it, and honestly, just because of like what I like for what it's doing for kids and how it's getting kids in horror, especially because it's getting my kid in horror. I'm definitely gonna
Mhm.
say FNAF too. Like
Oh
also
yeah.
too, I just thought like it just this one came in with like a bang, and it like I understand people, you had some complaints because like Skeet Ulrich and Matthew Lillard only got a little bit of time, but like this wasn't their movie. They were just meant to dip in for a minute. Next movie is going to be
Yeah.
their movie. They're going to mollywop each other across the floor. It'll be fine. But just
Yeah.
like what it means for kids, and honestly too, like I was thinking about the shit I was watching at 13. And I'm like, if I had something like this, like a bridge movie, I think maybe it would have been a little easier for my parents to understand me. Probably not, but like
Yeah.
one could hope and dream. But it's just nice that there's like, it's the preteen and teens version of Scream. And I just appreciate that. Um, so, but best director,
Stephen
y'all should,
Cognetti.
yeah, Stephen Kine. And like, I will say this is his fucking year. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he did Lineage, but I will tell you, 825 Forest Road, if you have any doubt of what that man is doing with his
Yeah.
career,
Yeah.
like, I'm telling you, that really is why Weapons was spoiled for me, because it was like the same format, but Stephen Cognetti did it better with less of
Yeah.
a budget.
Yep.
And I just think he's great. We love
Yeah.
you, Steven.
We love you, Stephen.
Yes. You always have a place here on Horrorcraft.
Absolutely.
Best indie horror. I'm gonna say Man in the Black Umbrella, because like
Same.
that was some shit. Like
That was
Ricky, I don't know who hurt you growing up, but we could send them a thank you note for you, because like whatever darkness that came out of, like it did like work in your face, because this movie is insane. Like
insane.
I don't know how many different times I kept looking at Kylee and going, is this gonna
And
stop?
I was just like,
It just kept fucking going.
yep.
Going, man. Best franchise entry of the year. I'm gonna have to say it. Final Destination Bloodlines
Oh
bodied
yeah.
all of you motherfuckers. Like
All of you. All of
all of
you.
you.
All of
Like
you.
it really was like, okay, you're sick of my story. Hold my fucking beer.
Hold my fucking yep.
Tony Todd, like you are a true legend. We miss you every fucking day. And this movie just proved how much you gave to all of us, and we fucking love you. And I
Yep.
am so eternally grateful to the Final Destination creators that you had that moment, and that is forever cemented in such an
Yeah.
incredible movie like this. But I am excited to see where death takes us from here, because it was really fucking petty this time.
Uh-huh.
And I just don't know how pettier we're gonna get. Overhyped but still fun. I'm gonna say Megan too. I feel like some people like Blumhouse was like making this like the Terminator 2, and it's not. Like they were trying to make this their Superman, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was a great time. I would definitely still pay to watch Megan wipe the floor with her robot counterpart. I thought it was fun. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't think I have one. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't think I have one.
Most disappointing of 2026. Mine is personal with this one,
So is mine.
but Wolfman. What the fuck was that shit? How are you guys gonna go from Invisible Man to that shit? I could understand and appreciate uniqueness, but what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? You guys need to think about your choices And if you come back this in 2026 with the Mummy, and that's fucking bullshit, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Just saying. I'm not
Yep.
trying to be like that, but I love the Universal monsters. Please don't. You could have done that to the Invisible Man, and nobody would have blamed you because he's a fuck ass character. But you took a fuck ass character and made it a great, incredible movie that was an allegory for some really traumatic things, and then you gave us that shit. I can appreciate the like Lee Wydell. I'm just gonna need you to stop all the fuckery and please just make a dead silence too. Like that lady was also at Scarefest. We didn't get to meet her, but she's a fucking gem. So, uh, but yeah, what's yours? I should know this.
Weapons.
Yeah,
It's
I feel
also
like
in my dishonorable mentions.
mentions.
Also, I was really excited for Dream Eater, and it was good. Don't get me wrong, it was good, but I don't know. I just kind of was expecting more, so I wouldn't even necessarily say it's like most disappointing. Weapons is the most disappointing.
I think for weapons, they just build it as something it wasn't. I think if they just would have been a little bit more straightforward about it, and if they would have I think they were just like, and I get it, they were trying to red herring us and like, but I just like I've heard other creators say it was all right, but they just walked away feeling like it didn't live up to what it was supposed to live up to, and
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
feel the same way. Uh, so dishonorable mentions, the top of my fucking list. Um, The Conjuring 4, man. What the fuck was that shit?
Yeah. Like I'm not a huge fan of the Conjuring franchise, but like I
I,
watch them. You know what I
but
mean?
I at least was gonna
I like scary
try.
movie. Yeah, I just was not like the ghost in this one was not scary to me at all. At all.
No,
And
and this is again another. You already did this in the third one. Now you did this in the fourth one, where Ed and Lorraine's story was saving the whole movie. And listen, I could believe it if we're talking about Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga as people,
mhm.
but Ed and Lorraine, get the fuck out of here.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro. We've talked about this because I feel the
I
same
know.
way. Okay, but we have to separate Ed and Lorraine, the real people, from the franchise, the movie
But even
franchise.
the franchise, like even the franchise, the
I
way that
know,
they
I
kind
know, I know, but we like Patrick Wilson and we like Elizabeth. Never mind.
it's
What's her
Vera
name?
Farmiga.
Vera Farmiga. We
Yeah.
like them.
No, I think they do great with them. I don't think they're the problem. I think if anything, the reason that any of them have been successful is because of what Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga put into those characters because see, look at the other movies that both of them have been into. They are just treasures. I think that that's what works, but I just don't think whoever is doing the writing, especially for these last two, they just drop like I, I get it. Like make a story about like the human components of it. Get it. But like balance that out with scares. And I'm sorry, but if you throw in Blumhouse and James Wan behind it, I'm just expecting a little bit better, especially because everybody trashed Malignant for years, but at least Malignant was different when Jane Wan came out with it. Like, I don't know. So I think we could just like put the end to it. Like you guys tried. Weapons felt
Yeah.
the same way. Woman in the Yard, what the fuck was that shit? I don't understand the story. I maybe could smell like what you were cooking a little bit, but it just turned into a fart. Like straight up. Uh Fear Street Prom Queen.
That was disappointing.
How are you guys gonna follow up three of like the greatest Goosebumps movie adjacent movies in the world and follow it up with that shit? Like it was all right, but like Fear Street, it was not. Yellow
Yeah.
Jackets, Yellow Jackets, you kind of underperformed this season, and then you guys decided to switch up at the last minute with this fuckery about ending it this next season. And if you guys do the same thing you did this season, like you already killed some core characters. There aren't very
Yeah.
many of them around left to like
But we
go.
have School Spirits, we got The Real Vampire Lestat, and season 4 of From. We got Scream 7 coming out this year. Not sure what else is coming out this year, but I'm
Oh, there
excited.
are some bangers coming out, especially even just like in the next couple of months. There are some really cool ones. We're supposed to have that interactive horror movie in the fall that's kind of like a choose your own adventure type thing that looks really fucking cool. Dracula's getting the release in the US. I'm a super hyped about that. Hopefully that's in an IMAX near me because I want to see it. I like how I just
Listen,
want to see it.
it's been a great year. It's going to be a great next year, you
Yeah,
know?
I'm super hyped for Ready or Not 2. That trailer was it looks incredible. I just think it's gonna be a great year. It's gonna be another great year for horror. We're gonna have some fun stuff. We're gonna get in the paint.
Yeah.
But let us know what you thought about this year. Let us know your hits, your misses.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about
Let's
it.
let's talk about it. But yeah, there were some just really great ones, and like I said, Alien Earth. Like so far, I like what you're putting down. So, and I heard even Predator Badlands was doing good. So like
Yeah.
I I'm happy for all of it. I think it's great. Even the bad ones, I'm great for the bad ones because the without the bad, there cannot be the greatness. So,
Yes.
um,
Yes.
that's my Batman, why do we fall, Master Bruce moment. But from all of us here at Horrorcraft, we thank you for listening to us throughout the year. Um,
Yes. Yes. We love you. Happy New Year. Let's welcome 2026 with positivity and love and hope. Let's expect the worst, hope for the best, as always. And we love you.
yes, yes. And
Yes.
if any of you out there are doing the same thing I'm doing, which is uh, following that viral meme about what time exactly you could watch The Mummy, and it'll land at the "Here We Go" part where Hamanatra comes up, and it's midnight. Let me know because I think I'm going to do that. Especially because we got Mummy news this year that they're coming back with a Mummy 4. So like, let's bring in the new year with Brendan Fraser.
Let's do it.
Hallelujah, amen. On Stephen Cognetti.
On Stephen
On
Cognetti.
Stephen Cognetti. But
Praise be to He.
praise be to He, and that He be Stephen Cognetti. We love you.
Yes.
So, but I'm super excited. And as always, I'm so happy to end the year with the same person I started the year with, the person that makes me not as crazy as I probably should be in this world. And thank you for resubscribing to our friendship this year and resubscribing for 2026. I'm glad I made the cut.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
but yeah, I'm excited to see what we do, what shenanigans, what random fucking things pop up on the internet. Who knows? So, but until next time,
You never know.
it's me, Cass, and we are the
Kylie.
Horrorcraft Podcast, and we're saying bye and stay spooky.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.